Hey babies, it's MahMah Tea, back with another one. You know, babies, I'm sitting out here and I'm out here in this beautiful sun. Sometimes I need to let the sun hit my eyes so it can go into the nerves and inside the brain to start activating some things. You know, I stare into the sun. People of the sun, we here to stare into this. Oh, you can't stare into the sun. Oh, yes, you can. Yes, you can, baby. Get them downloads. Get them activations. I want to talk about conspiracy theorists. Conspiracy theorists. Those of us, they tag, oh, you a conspiracy theorist and you going to lose all your credibility. I'm unsubscribing to you. Don't let the doorknob hit you, baby. Listen, honey. Y'all do realize that the majority of the things we call conspiracies turn out to be true. They kill your presidents left and right, and they talk about, well, it was the government that did it. Oh, you were conspiracy theorists. And years later, when they reveal the records and they make movies and send out, release the documents, you're realizing that there could be some truth to that. People say, you know, there's a shadow side to the government. There's a whole different type of thing going on. Oh, can't believe it. They release it in your movies, in your shows. Remember that show with that little black girl was a lawyer helping all them politicians out? Come to find out that her daddy was part of a shadow government. Y'all think these are just TV shows, honey. They got to tell you somehow, some way. They very slick about how they give you the truth. They want to put it in a way to make you think it's make-believe, but they disclosing information to you. They talk about, oh man, aliens, this, abduction, and this. Oh, y'all conspiracy theorists. There's no such things as extraterrestrials. A few years later on your CNN or whatever, what's that show that they release all these news things, 24 hours on your news stations. Your government disclosing all this information about unidentified flying objects, your extraterrestrials. Years ago, we used to say, man, the government got a department where they trying to kill all black leaders. They don't want no black messiahs raising up. Oh, you people are a bunch of conspiracy theories. Years later, they release your J. Edgar Hoover records about COINTELPRO, a whole department that they have to follow black people and make sure no black charismatic leader with a messiah energy is stopped from raising up certain people. Baby, there was never a time where there wasn't a group of people that saw the truth for what it was, and there was never a time that the group that they were trying to expose wasn't fighting against it. Normally, these people are in positions of power for a certain time, fighting against the truth seekers, the ones with a progressive mind who can see things for what it is and not afraid to speak against it. Years ago, they called us heretics who spoke against the church, your religious doctrines, because they know that something existed here long before, and a lot of them stole that, plagiarized that, misconstrued that, and gave it back to the people to enslave them spiritually. And then demonize the ones that were speaking against it. Y'all ain't never changed, baby. You still doing it now. Baby asked me, are we about to go to war with these eclipses, this and that? Baby, name a time when we wasn't at war. I honestly think we at a time where who's going to win the war is about to be revealed. If we are disclosing information that goes against the status quo, it's up to you, babies, to go and dig and find out what is we talking about. Because you might find out something that you never even knew before. When I disclose things about women being here in our DNA, our mitochondrial DNA, and when I compare it to the tadpoles that you release, y'all get all mad and upset talking about this woman don't know no science. But then you go look at some of the research and some of the babies that's responding say, no, she telling the truth. Because they went and dig and they found out that there's a secret about Eve that they not telling you. Because if you dared to go up against what they taught you, then you will begin to question everything that you know and was taught just might have been a lie. It's so interesting how you can give attributes and credit to a male God for creating itself and then creating everything else. But when we say that God is feminine, it's a female energy that can reproduce herself, we crazy, but your male God can do it. Then you go, well, you can't produce no baby without no man, but your God could produce all his children without no woman. Think about some of the shit y'all say. Then you got some of y'all in the comments talking about, well, if that's the case, then we shouldn't pay no child support. No child support. You keep on saying no child support. Listen to the words of no child support. And you wonder why all these horrible things is happening to these babies. Because the child has no support. And we're not talking about money either, baby. People was disclosing about Hollywood forever. Y'all stars is doing this and y'all stars is doing that. Oh, y'all are conspiracy theorists. Take a look at what's going on and being disclosed about your stars, honey. And I ain't talking about the ones up in the sky. You need to start doing your own research before you start attacking those who have done some themselves and are going against everything that we have been taught as a lie. They lied to us, honey. They've been lying. Some people say, Mama, you got a big influence. You should get into politics. Politics? What the hell am I going to subscribe to a system, whether it's left wing or the right wing, it's on the same dirty ass bird to confuse the people even more. The system is wicked. This ain't no country, honey, that's running this thing. It's a corporation, and it's been about money and the dollar ever since its inception. Now, when you start, I started doing a little research in the vocabulary that they're using when it comes to law, maritime law, and things of that nature about the birth and the doctor and the honey. When you start uncovering this shit here, you realize that they are regulated on a whole different system than what we think it is. Then you call us conspiracy theorists. We ain't conspiracy theory nothing, baby. We finding out the truth and we exposing it because Aquarius is finna tell it. So is Sagittarius. Jupiter and Uranus conjunct in Taurus, really in Aries in the sidereal, honey. That is the jump off of your revolution. The two freedom fighters, Jupiter and Uranus in Aries in sidereal timeline, the jump off, the change, the brand, the renewal, the war, the rebelliousness. Oh, honey, for what? For freedom and liberation of the people. Shout out to the planetary energies. Jupiter is going to expand it to everything global. Uranus resonates on the people, fighting for truth, liberation, knowledge, and information to the masses. Woo, baby, if this ain't the Great Awakening, aka Revelation, I don't know what to tell y'all. Shout out to the birds behind me chirping, giving the confirmation. That's my daily word for the day. MahMah Tea. Y'all be good. Love you, babies. Bye now. We're the All-Stars now. Shout out to the Soul Tribe. SacredTea.net.